You're watching KUAM News Extra with Sonia Artera.
And welcome back. We are talking about the Make-A-Wish Foundation and its goal of granting the wishes of children with life-threatening medical conditions, a goal the entire island can actually help achieve by attending this weekend's third annual Kites for Wishes event at the Assun Beach Memorial Park. Once again, we are talking with the Make-A-Wish Foundation board member Jackie Marotti, along with the American Kite Association immediate past president David Gomberg. Again, thank you both for coming in. Now, kite making. Before we move on, I want people to appreciate kite making, and really they could actually do that down there.
That's right. We've got tents set up with volunteers that'll help kids make kites.
Kites, yes.
And there's no charge for that.
No charge for that. Also, if I could make a plug for our local kite shop, Chill Out, which is located in Chamorro Village. It's been there for 10 years. Terry Hernandez and her crew are going to be bringing out about 5,000 kites with wingspans of about 42 inches that they'll be selling at the Kite Festival for individuals. If you'd like to go ahead and fly them immediately, that's fine. As well, we'll be having some very talented people help our children assemble kites, which the whole family can participate in.
So, you can buy a kite, you can make a kite for free, or you can watch the pros from around the world fly giant kites. It's going to be a great show.
Great afternoon.
And then I did also want people to appreciate the challenges that face you, because people go into the show, a lot of times they stand back and they look up and they're like, oh, isn't that nice? But there's just so much that goes into flying these huge kites. Tell us about the challenges.
Well, you know, kite flying is not only an art form, there's also a science to it. And you have to have a little bit of understanding when you're flying a really big kite about the direction of the wind, the strength of the wind, how well the kite is anchored, how you're going to launch it. There's a lot of different techniques that go into that. You don't have to be a big, strong person to do that. My wife and I fly these kites at about 30 events around the world. She's one of the best big kite flyers in the world, and she's certainly not as big and strong as, well, she's certainly big and strong, but not as big as I am. So it's not a muscular kind of thing. It's a technique, and I think people should watch and learn. Come on out and join us. We'll put you on the business end of one of these big kites, and you'll appreciate the art and science of big kite flying.
And then, Jackie, I did want people to appreciate the fundraiser itself and the organization itself, Make-A-Wish Foundation. Tell us anything you think people should know about Make-A-Wish at this point.
We've celebrated 20 years here in Guam. We also expand out to Saipan, and we hope to be granting the 150th wish very soon. So please come and join us. Not only is it a fundraiser, it's a great family and community event. The money that will be raised stays here. It goes towards fulfilling the wishes of those children who have life-threatening diseases.
And Dave, this is your second trip to Guam.
Third.
Third.
Oh, okay, so you've been here for every one of these. Fantastic. Will you be here for...
Well, I certainly hope to be back. We love it. It's a wonderful venue. Again, it's a historic site that's really very special. And you know, to come in from the mainland and stand on that field is a very moving kind of experience. And then to bring all these people out and experience this joyful afternoon. And now it's been expanded to 2 days. I mean, the number of attendees has doubled. The number of days has doubled. It's wonderful to see how this event has really caught hold.
Where are you and your lovely wife originally from?
Well, we're from Oregon. We're from the west coast of the States.
And what do you tell people about Guam when you go back?
Well, we tell them that this is paradise. I mean, we had to fly 30 hours to get here, but the hospitality we experience here is you just can't describe it. My friend Ray Bethel from Canada, so we travel to a lot of festivals around the world, and sometimes we find ourselves in an event that just isn't quite making it. And you know, maybe the hospitality isn't 100%, maybe the weather isn't perfect, the wind isn't perfect, or the field isn't as good as it might be. And we kind of look at each other quietly and say, it's not Guam.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you.
It's true.
And in closing, I wanted you to, I always ask this of a guest that has a specialty or expertise. What is the one thing you want to share with people about kite flying that nobody knows about?
Nobody in Guam knows about? Well, I'll tell you, we're here flying in this paradise this weekend. A lot of friends of mine are at a kite festival in Clear Lake, Iowa. They are flying on a frozen lake this weekend. We're going to be at Assun Beach in the sun. They're on a frozen lake, standing on 18 inches of ice, flying these big kites in sub-zero temperatures. I wonder who won out this weekend.
There you go. I think clearly you did. And clearly it's going to be a wonderful event. We wish you the best of luck, and please make sure you see us next year.
Thanks so much.
We love to plug it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.